Hello, this is movie review number 1167. This is One Direction. This is Us. One Direction, This Is Us is a 2013 movie directed by Morgan Spurlock. Morgan Spurlock, who I believe also directed Super Size Me. So, One Direction, This Is Us is a TriStar Pictures, Syco Entertainment, SYCO, and Modest Productions movie. I saw this movie on November 2nd, 2024 at Marcus Crosswoods Cinema in Columbus, Ohio. So this is a documentary slash concert film about One Direction, who a lot of people known as a boy band of five members. Nahel Holman, Sehen Malik, Harry Styles, Lewis Thomas Tomlinson, and Liam Payne. Groomed for stardom by X Factor's Simon Cowell, the members of pop supergroup One Direction have emerged as a worldwide phenomenon. Filmmaker Morgan Spurlock follows the young singers on their 2012 to 2013 world tour, and he misses live concert footage with behind-the-scenes interviews and antics. And we also see cameos by soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo, actor comic Chris Rock, and filmmaker Martin Scorsese also drop by to meet the guys. So, this is a concert film about One Direction. So, they first premiered on The X Factor in 2010. They were first put into a group. And even though they didn't win the competition, Simon Cowell discovered greatness in them. And with his help, these five individuals formed the band One Direction. So this movie basically contains live concert footage from One Direction's Take Me Home tour at London's O2 Arena, and footage from their lives pre and post X Factor appearance. It gives insight into the preparation for the concerts and ultimately what it is like to be One Direction. So, part of the movie, we see the boys singing in concerts along with getting ready for the concerts, but we also see them back home with their individual lives when they're not singing, and we get to see their families, friends, and other members of their lives. So I've heard about One Direction about maybe 2011, 2012 with their song. That's what makes it beautiful, which is a great song by the way. But I also knew about them or started to know about them when they appeared on an iCarly episode called I Go One Direction. And then I also heard about some of their other songs, like Story of My Life. And so they are a popular musical group that started out when they were first premiered on the X Factor show in 2010, and Simon Cowell, who was one of the producers of the X Factor, discovered that these boys have great talent, voices, and with them being part of this group, they can definitely accomplish many things, and they have. One Direction has been very popular not just in Britain but also worldwide, including here in the United States. And the tour features the band going to various places that they never have gone before, including the United States, Japan, and other parts of Europe and other places. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Now, I heard about this movie back in 2013, but I never saw it. But I'm really glad I got to see this movie. Now, I think I know why this movie got re-released. So, I mentioned that I mentioned that this group has five individuals. And one of them I know is a current actor, Harry Styles, who I've seen him in movies like My Policeman and Don't Worry, Darling. Well, unfortunately, one of the band members, Liam Payne, he unexpectedly died recently, and the other members of the band got together to honor his death. And I heard that this movie got re-released in some videos because of what happened to honor Liam Payne's and the rest of One Direction's legacy. And I really like how the movie showcased how each member played an important part of the band. You can't just have one person in the band, but five fit perfectly for One Direction. So Liam Payne, rest in peace. You will be forever missed. But I thought it was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. And I like how this movie is not just a documentary film, but it's also a concert film, as we get to see the members of One Direction actually performing on stage. And you can definitely hear many of those songs. Yes, that's what makes it beautiful is included. But yeah, this was a pretty good movie. So that's my movie review of One Direction. This is us. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.